first of all, I'd like to thank everybody for being here, family, friends. And like you said before, we're here to celebrate his life. That was Jack, John. The last 25 years has been Papa. Once the grandkids came along, the first one spoke those words. And to celebrate his life, his family always came first for all of us. I have a lot of memories of endless basketball games in the driveway, to where the porch light would come on. We'd be out playing, myself, my sister, my brother, and my dad. I have a familiar voice coming from the kitchen, calling us to come in for dinner. And then a voice from the driveway would come, 5 more minutes, 10 more, we need one more game. It was none of us kids, it was my dad. He just wanted one more game out there with us. One more time, and it was all the time. Then finally Mom would come out and grab the ball, and we'd all have to go in. And the memories my dad was, I've been in the military for 30-some years, and in maintenance, I've never seen a cleaner shop in my life than our garage. The garage was spotless, everything was in its place. And my dad, ran bread route, and his normal day, he'd get up at 3. He'd sleep in on Sundays till 4:30. And one morning, 4:30, we were in high school, and my brother and I were always tinkering with something in the garage. And I remember him coming in, light going on. All right, who was in the garage? I looked up, I was working the fishbowl, I wasn't there. James goes, yeah, I was working on the car. Next thing you know, James was helped out into the garage very quickly. And his feet, I think they touched every other step on the way out. And I'm just 20 minutes later going, is he coming back? I have the room to myself for the rest of my life or what? So he comes back in, kind of goes back to bed. I'm like, what'd you do? He goes, well, I left the wrench out. And what else? Well, there was a socket I forgot to put back in place, in the order. 1/2 inch, 9/16, he put 9/16 in the 1/2 inch. That's why he got jerked out of bed to clean up the garage. And that's the way my dad was. And he loved his music. He loved his music. Everything from Jimmy Buffett to Ray Charles, and yes, even the Bee Gees. He would have it blasting in the garage, where he shared his music with the whole neighborhood all the time. And the neighbors, they thought it was the kids. So as we slowly grew up and moved out, the music was still there. It was still playing loud, and then I realized it was Dad. And then the change from this man would get us up and makes us schedules when we were supposed to take a shower. They'd be in the hall closet. You're going from this time, and you will take a shower, turn on the water, turn it off, soap up, rinse off, and get out. And he had a schedule, months out. You think I'm kidding? Then the metamorphosis happened. He went from Dad or Jack to Papa. The next thing we knew, the garage had stuff all over it. Because it was grandkids and my brother looking at each other like, who is this guy? He became Papa. The next thing, for the next 12 to 15 years, there's either somebody on his shoulders, somebody on his back, and somebody laying watching the Celtics game with him as he fed him ice cream, candy, cookies. One of the grandkids at one stage of the time was there with him, and that was Papa. But the person he loved the most was my mom. He always referred to her as a lady. He said if there was ever a definition of a lady, it's Mom. And if it was in the dictionary, her picture would be there. They were there for each other. They loved each other. And I could have not asked for a better set of parents. And now, even though it's a huge loss to us all, we always remember the good times, him joking around, him trying to dance. He couldn't dance, he couldn't sing. He'd have rainbow suspenders on, trying to be bold, listening to the music. But he's always fun. He was always there for all of us. And we'll truly miss him. In the end, he always is and always was and always will be a hero.